You're here to learn how you can stream a podcast on your website, and you will need a WordPress site, WP Stream, OBS Studio, and your phone or a webcam. I'm Beatrice, and I've been helping streamers go live on their websites and monetize their streams and videos for about 6 years now. The first thing I'm doing is going to the appearance section and adding a new theme. So I want to look up a podcast theme that was specifically created for this type of streaming. So there are so many podcast themes available that you can download, install for free, and use it for free. So many demos available. And I'm just going through all of these to see what would make sense most for what I'm trying to achieve. So I'm just picking this podcast streaming that looks pretty general, so I'm activating this now. And once that's done, I want to begin installing plugins. So these are the required plugins to make it work best. And I'm installing all of these. And I'm also activating these plugins. I'm going to click on Demo Importer and Start Now. So I've just gone through all these steps and I'm visiting my sites, and this is how it looks like. It looks pretty good for just a few seconds, few minutes, not even a few minutes, just like a minute or something. And all I have to do is replace the text and images. That's pretty neat. Now I'm clicking on edit page and I want to edit this page to basically show that I have a live podcast happening. So I'm just adding that title and I'm also adding a description for this. Save. And now I want to add a short code. So here I want to paste the actual live stream. So I'm adding a short code and I'll leave it down in the description bar where you can get this short code as well. And as you can see, there's a 1234, and that is the number that we want to replace with the channel ID of what we're planning to stream. Now, let's go to plugins and add plugin, and we want to look up WP Stream. And WP Stream is the video streaming plugin that we're using to actually go live and live stream our podcasts, or create a replay from our podcast, or even sell our podcast with WooCommerce. I'm installing and activating the WP Stream theme, and I'm also logging in. You can also register if you don't already have an account. So I'm just logging in. And then I'm prompted to either create a live channel or a video on demand. I'm doing a live channel and I'm naming it podcast, just podcast talk. And I'm creating this channel. So this is what my podcast channel looks like. I'm just adding a description, some images, featured image, tags, categories, things like that. And once I'm done, I'm clicking on update. And you'll see that there's this live streaming section on the right hand side. So this is how it looks like. Now I want to go to channel settings, and we want to look through our settings first to see if we want to enable or disable any one of these. So I want to record my live stream so that I can add it as a replay later. So like as a podcast replay, you can also sell that if you want, or also offer it for free. I'm also enabling autoplay and start muted, and we want to do those together. And let's also enable auto turn on. So this is in case we want to go live in the future with our podcast and we don't want to go through these steps again of turning on our channel and then connecting. You simply just click on start streaming from OBS. So I've just turned on my channel and I just went to all channels so that we can check out our ID. So ID is 18. So remember earlier we have the 1234 and we want to replace this with the channel ID 18. So I'm just saving this. And here is our page with the live stream. So we have our live podcast, we have our description, and we also just basically embedded the live channel. Now I want to click on go live with external streaming app, and here we choose OBS, and we want to copy the server and stream key from here into OBS Studio. So here we are. We're gonna go to settings and click on stream. Under Service, select Custom and copy paste the server and stream key from WP Stream over here. Okay. And now click on Start Streaming. So let's minimize this, exit this, and let's go back to our page and it will automatically start streaming. So here it is spinning a bit, and here is our live podcast. And just like that, we are able to go live on our website. We have our very own podcast website. We've done this in what, less than 6 minutes. We're at minute 5:30 and we're already live and streaming. We also created the actual website. Obviously, you just need to replace some text and things like that, but just the hard bits are already done if you have WordPress. Once I'm done, I'm clicking on stop streaming and my live stream would have ended. And now, once that's done, we want to create the replay and make sure you come back for the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay tuned.